What's up, guys? Alex chasing back here with a brand new video. Hopefully, my day every night. And you guys are in this world. And this is a surprising signing in my eyes that Al Horford decides to go to the 76ers, which are a huge competitor of the Boston Celtics. Honestly, though, I do think this signing makes the 76ers a lot more scary than them having Jimmy Butler last season. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you how I think the 76ers are going to do in the next few years. But there's also a little bit of negatives to this trade, which I'll talk about in this video. But I'm going to read the official tweet by Woj and then jump right into this. Adrian Wojnarowski tweeted, the Horford contract has $97 million guaranteed and $12 million in bonuses tied to the championships. League sources tell ESPN. And that's the official tweet by Woj. And it looks like Al Horford be going down south a few hundred miles to Philadelphia. I'm not even really mad about this. I really don't have anything against Al Horford like I do Kyrie Irving. Different people. Al Horford is the same genuine guy. He's in interviews on the court. Fantastic leader. I just guess he wanted to leave Boston because he thought maybe this wasn't the right fit for him. He wants to win. And I guess he feels like Philadelphia is the best place for him to try to win a championship. Nothing against the guy. I love you, Al. This is not a Kyrie Irving situation. Hope you guys do enjoy this video, and then let's hop right in. So the 76ers roster is looking like right now: Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, TJ McCall, Furkan Korkmaz, Joel Embiid, Zaire Smith, Mike Scott, they just re-signed him as well, James Ennis, Amir Johnson, Al Horford. They need to still fill in a few spots. They have a lot of missing places right now with losing Jimmy Butler. Boban Marjanovic is still a free agent. Jonah Bolden still a free agent. JJ Redick just got signed by the Pelicans. Greg Monroe's a free agent. Shake Milton is a free agent as well. So they got a few holes to fill, not many. Jonathan Simmons is a free agent as well. Like I said, a few little holes to fill in. Nothing major though. But this trade, guys, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. I've been making, this is like my 6th video of the day. Woo! This signing is a little bit surprising on the standpoint where these guys are enemies. Yeah, we got the Knicks, the Nets, the New York teams that are Celtics enemies. The Knicks suck. The Brooklyn Nets are enemies now, baby. Cannot wait to see those games with Kyrie and Durant. But as of right now, the Philadelphia 76ers are enemies. We beat them in the playoffs, not this season, but the season before. We had some bad blood. I know at the end of the day, it's basketball, they love each other, but on the court, we had some bad blood. And Al Horford was that leader of our team in those playoffs, not this past season, the season before in 2018. He was the leader of our team in the playoffs with Kyrie down, Hayward down, Tatum and Brown, young guys, Rozier, young guy. Al Horford was that top dog. He was helping these guys perform and get better on that high level in those situations. But going to the Philadelphia side of things, I think this is a great pickup for Philadelphia. They're going to have a starting lineup of Ben Simmons, most obviously at the point guard. Their shooting guard's still kind of up in the air. They don't really they need to fill in JJ Redick's hole, but they have Tobias Harris at a small forward. He can run the small forward. He played power forward last year. They put Jimmy at the small forward, but he can run small forward. In 2K, if you bump him to a small forward, he goes to like an 89 overall. I know that's not real life, but I'm just saying he can play the small forward. And then you put Al Horford in the power forward. Obviously, run Joel at the center. I think that's one of the best starting lineups in the league. The 76ers, they've been good for the last season. They built one of the best starting lineups on paper in the league. Ben Simmons, JJ Redick, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid. If I was just looking at paper, I'd pick that team to go to the championship and give the Warriors a run for their money. Obviously, we know what happened. The Raptors won. But on paper, that's a really, really solid team. And this year, they're doing kind of the same thing with picking up an older Al Horford, who I think overall, at every little thing, he's the best statistical center in the league. I'm not saying he's obviously going to run power forward next year, though, which is his true position. He's only like 6'11". He spreads the floor. Joel Embiid is a true center that can also spread the floor, but he's more of a big man down in the paint. Just does like the super dirty work. So does Al Horford, but his true position is power forward, and that's going to be fantastic for the 76ers to have two humongous guys, 6'11", like 7 feet, played in the front court with. Both of them could spread the floor, but obviously Al Horford can do it a lot more efficiently and better, and could also play defense fantastically. He does, and he's a true leader. He's a true leader. I love this pickup for the 76ers. It's going to be a little scary for the Celtics fans like me, but I love this pickup for the 76ers. I think for the next couple years, I do have them for 4 years, $109 million. $92 million is guaranteed, 92, 97, something like that's guaranteed. For the next 2 years before he gets completely out of his prime, they're going to have a very fantastic player that does all the little things and all things more than that. He scores, he plays defense, he's not afraid of anything. He's also, what's the most meaningful, I think, for the young guys like Ben Simmons and Embiid, he's a fantastic leader and role model to follow on the court. With that being said, when his contract's up, he's 33 right now, he'll be 34 next season, 35, 36, he'll be 37 when his contract's up. They're paying him around 92 to 190 million, depending on if they win a championship. There's like bonuses in there. That's a good amount of dough when you're 36, 37 years old. That might bite them in the butt in a few years, but as of right now, I think one of the best pickups for a team who has star players with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. I think this is one of the best pickups for someone who's a little bit under a star with Al Horford, and I think the 76ers have a better team than they did last year when it comes to their starting lineup. They do need to fill in that shooting guard hole, void, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm actually super happy to see what Al does in the 76ers uniform. This is not like a Kyrie situation where I'm like, oh, F you. No, I'm actually super happy for Al, and I cannot wait to see what he does. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like always,